Man, Eric, all over again, right?
All I did was actually use the phone.
Yeah, I got you.
And Shorty was laughing in my face, bro.
Okay.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Real quick, let's go ahead and...
What did I do?
Oh, I'll talk to you in 1 second, man.
Y'all just cut me and I don't do this push-up. This is crazy.
It ain't just that.
It's crazy, bro. And I ain't resisting or nothing. It's crazy.
Man, I got 795.
What was I doing wrong except working out with that? What did I do wrong? You know what just happened to you earlier. And I left from the library. What did I do wrong? Why are you cuffing me right now?
I'll talk to you momentarily. Okay?
You don't gotta cuff me to talk to me. We just had a report earlier.
Okay.
What you cuffing me for?
We can still have a report also, okay?
But why do I gotta have me in handcuffs? Just embarrassing.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know, 2 black men embarrassing another black man.
Not intentionally.
Y'all don't have to cuff me. I ain't got shit on me.
Okay. You got nothing on you, right?
No.
Okay.
You know that didn't cuff me. You could have just asked. Crazy, bro. Crazy. That's just paper. Bro, this is crazy. Listen, this, you know I got a lawsuit, bro. Why would you even do this?
I don't know about the lawsuit.
Okay, I told you before I left I did. But why would you do this?
I put your money in the back pocket.
Exactly. This is all my stuff. Okay. What is you doing, bro? I don't have no weapons.
Man, stop spinning on me, bro.
Cause you talk, you can't put my wallet. I'm trying to tell you, my wallet is that way.
For what?
Get to my pants. Why are you trying to pull my wallet out, bro? It's my wallet.
Okay, it's coming out.
Why are you taking my wallet out, bro?
You got anything else on you clipped to you inside? You told us no, but you got a wallet inside your pants.
Bro, I have no weapons. I ain't gotta tell you I got a wallet in my pants, bro. Who are you?
Officer
It's my wallet. You looking for weapons. I don't have nothing on me harmful.
I can bring them around.
For what? I'm not even on their property. I wasn't even on their property. Why am I being arrested? Why am I being handcuffed and I wasn't even on their property? My stuff is right there, bro. Bro, why am I handcuffed? I ain't did wrong. I was over here doing push-ups, working out by myself. I didn't even resist. Man, I know the rules. We getting killed by the police, and y'all 2 black men got me in handcuffs and all this.
We getting killed by the public.
Bro, not y'all. Did you kill a black man?
Did anybody kill you?
They tried to. You don't know me like that, bro. Stop. I'm done talking to you, bro. I just had a whole conversation with you earlier, and you're doing this. No, you got me in handcuffs, and I was over there working out, bro. How is that right? You took their side. Ain't no talking about it. Ain't no talking about it. Cause at the library, you didn't have this energy. Why you got this energy now with me?
That's single cage?
Exactly. Did you put me in handcuffs then? You know what I've been through today. I done told you. Bro, you could at least let me put my shirt on. I know, because I got anxiety. But y'all got me in handcuffs. Y'all talking about me spitting. Bro, my clothes is over there and all my stuff. But you just left all my stuff over there. What if somebody steal my shit? You're not even paying attention to it. That's crazy. You just left all my over there. It's some bullshit. You Uncle Tom ass cops. Y'all gonna trick me too. Gonna come over all cool and then grab me. Y'all some hoes, bro. You a hoe, bro. You tried to do it all slick, like, cause we was cool early. I wouldn't even let you touch me, bro. I swear to God I wouldn't have. If I knew you was gonna try to handcuff me for no reason. No, you a bro. We just had a whole conversation earlier. You listening to these white people, bro. You knew I was in the right earlier, and I'm in the right now. You talking about, here we go again, which means I didn't do nothing wrong. Bro, go get my bro. I got no, it ain't you about to. You just left my I sat it down so I can watch it. I can't watch it from here. Quit trying to condescend me, bro, and insult my intelligence. Go get my stuff, bro. Tell me I set it down. I was over there buying my That's why I set it down. Duh. Don't insult my intelligence, bro. I got a whole master's degree. That's what you're not gonna do. I got more education than you, and I'm older than you. You're not gonna try to mind me just because you got me in handcuffs. Because you're gonna be in this lawsuit too. I didn't do shit wrong. Stupid. Like I didn't do nothing wrong at the library, and you know I didn't. Because that black lady told you. Now you handcuffing me? You Uncle Tom ass. You know Trump trying to give y'all full power, and you part of their gang. That's why you doing this. You know what they doing to black people. Man, you a Uncle Tom, bro. I swear to God, you probably got a white girlfriend. I swear to God, you Uncle Tom, bro. I was just talking about how cool you was with the police to my friends, bro. I swear to God. You just made me change my whole theory about you in 1 hour, bro. You one of the fakest motherfuckers in the world, bro. You know I'm homeless and I ain't got nowhere to go, bro. All I did was just I asked to use the phone. They didn't tell you that. You never even got my story. All you did was cuff me. You didn't ask me no questions, nothing. That's crazy. Where's my due process? Why didn't y'all ask me what happened? All you did was cuff me. I'm gonna beat this, bro. Y'all didn't ask me anything. You ain't read me my Miranda rights, dummy.
Yeah, I haven't asked you any questions.
Because I'm in cuffs. You can't cuff me. If you do that, you have to read my rights before you cuff me, bro.
Are you gonna let?
No, I'm not saying nothing else.
Okay.
I don't want to talk. I want my lawyer. I want my lawyer. I'm lawyering up. So you shouldn't say that because I'm lawyering up. I'm lawyering up. I'm lawyering up. I'm lawyering up. You can't say it now after I said it. I already beat this case, bro. This case already beat because I asked you about it. I'm lawyering up. I'm lowering up. You dumb, bro. You are dumb, bro. It don't even matter about you saying it because I mentioned it. It don't matter about you saying it. When they run it back and realize that I'm the one that told you to do it, you're gonna look like a fool, bro. That's what's so crazy. You are dumb. You could tell you dumb, bro. You not smart. You just smart enough to make the police feel, and this dumb motherfucker doing that all day. I'm way more intelligent to you, bro. That's crazy. I had to tell you to read me.
So you don't want to talk to me at all, right?
No, bro. I want to insult you this whole time because me and you had a good rapport. We was cool. Now you got me in handcuffs. Because they probably told you I came back there. I did not. I came right to the entrance and left because that white girl challenged to whoop my ass. Now, did they tell you that? Stupid motherfucker news. Now you gonna do this, and I was gonna have them talk to you about me having good rapport with you. Now you gonna do this? That's stupid. You gonna put me in handcuffs, and I just talked to you. That was dumb. We just had a good conversation. What would I do? Why would I do anything now? I know. You real smooth. You real smooth. You little. It's crazy, bro. I'm over there working out off the property. How am I in handcuffs? Bro, you just walked up. You don't even know what just happened. I just talked to that man for a whole 20 minutes without handcuffs or nothing. Now I'm in handcuffs and I ain't did shit wrong. You talking about me spitting on you and I got anxiety. And you trying to grab my wallet the opposite way. If you let me talk, I would have told you the wallet was connected up top. And he didn't read my Miranda rights till I asked him. This case already beat, bro. Y'all slow as Bro, how y'all police officer? Y'all Uncle Tom ass police officer. It don't take much to be a police. I got a master's degree, bro. Bro, we black men and y'all arrested me and I was off the property. Bro, I was off the property. It don't matter what they say. Y'all didn't even question me. Y'all didn't ask me anything. Just put me in handcuffs. You cannot do that. I'm off the property. Even if they said I was trespassing, I wasn't there anymore. I didn't steal nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong. Why am I in handcuffs? All I did was ask them to use the phone. That's all I did. And the white girl started with me. That means I was in the pavilion. And I was literally just in the hospital for a hernia. Because she saw my badge. She told me, were you in the pavilion? So she just accused me of being crazy. And I was literally in the hospital. This is some bullshit, bro. Y'all some Uncle Tom ass, bro. Man, that's what you are, bro. It's my opinion. You arrested me for no reason, bro. I know it hurt to say, but that's what you did. Once you think about it later, you can be like, damn, this was some Uncle Tom ass. You might not even be like that, but you did it right now. On my mama, you did. Because you didn't even know what was going on. Then you talking about me spitting on you and you all in my face. Bro, no, you close to me. You in my talking space. Bro, you was digging in my pocket below me, below my mouth. Of course spit is going to come out. When you talk, you spit too.
I don't spit like that.
You might not, but what I'm saying is you are by my stomach. It ain't like you was across from me. You quid pro quo, bro. Do you know what quid pro quo is? You know what quid pro quo is?
Say that again?
Quid pro quo.
No, I don't.
It means when you talk, I listen, and when I talk, you listen. You talking while I'm talking, so I can't listen.
Okay. Go ahead and talk, man.
No, bro, I'm good.
You done talking?
You weird, bro. No, you weird. No, you didn't just win, bro. You didn't even know what quid pro quo is. That is a common term. You are ignorant and dumb. You just a cop, a dumbass jock cop. You dumb as y'all motherfuckers think just because y'all made the police force, y'all doing something. Y'all some Uncle Toms, bro.
I did, man.
You dog, bro. I went, bro. My mom was a crackhead and my dad was a pimp, and I was in foster care and I still got a master's degree. Nigga, you don't even need a degree to be a cop. I went and got a master's degree, bro. You ain't shit. A master's.
Hey, man.
And I'm going to law school.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something that you not doing. It's too easy to be a cop, bro. Yeah. Be Uncle Tom, my be Uncle Tom. Like, you couldn't find to do, bro. Your lifelong dream is to be on the gang that's killing black people, and you cool with that. My brother just got killed by the police 4 months ago. You cool with that, though, bro? That's crazy as y'all don't know shit about me, bro. Y'all don't know shit about me. Asanya Massey got killed, and I live in Springfield, and I worked with her, all her family. I'm a community activist, bro. Y'all got me in handcuffs. This is crazy. Y'all don't know shit about me. I don't do nothing wrong. All I want to do is use the phone. If you run back the tape, all I asked for was use the phone, bro. On my mama's grave. That's all I did. And the white girl started ignoring me, so I asked her, why are you ignoring me? She started talking about me, talking about an old lady. They got an 80-year-old lady in the front that can't hear, bro. All I said was, maybe she too old to be in the front because she kept telling me to repeat myself. The lady said I couldn't use the phone, and I just used it an hour ago. Make that make sense?
Well, if they say no to your phone.
No. The girl was just doing that because I said something to the old lady. So then, no, time out, bro. Quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. I'm not done. Quid pro quo. I'm not done. You ain't let me finish. Yeah, you don't want to hear me. That's why I know you a bitch. You won't listen to me. You act like a female. You probably didn't grow up with a dad. You got that feminine ass energy. That's why you got all the muscles so you can try to hide it. You got feminine energy, bro. You got feminine energy. You acting like my girlfriend right now. I won't.
You got the right to do
I know I do as a man, and you as a woman got the right too. Shit. As Uncle Tom ass female. Y'all motherfuckers crazy, bro. Y'all don't even see what's going on in the world. Y'all some sheep, my nigga. Like, this man literally just talked to me at the library and saw that man be a racist. A black woman told that man I was in the right. So I'm in the wrong here? Come on, bro. All I told y'all was I was trying to use the phone. What you think they gonna tell you? He was just trying to use the phone. What, he said an old lady was too old to work in the front? That's my opinion. You can't even tell me what I did. Bro, when they see this recording, you a fool, bro. Motherfuckers gonna clown you, because it's just definitely going to court. I was president of the NAACP. Y'all better Google me, man. And I was at the community, and I worked for YARP, the Young Adult Reentry Program, bro. Do you know who I am? Okay, you gonna know. I promise you. I promise you. You better Google me, bro, after you see this. Then you're gonna feel real bad when you see the work I do for these kids. Bro, I ain't been in real trouble in 20 years, bro. Like, this some bullshit right here. And I'm an ex-criminal, bro. 3-time felon. Ain't never been in trouble in 20 years, bro. They've been director of education. They want me to run restoration. The reason why restoration getting shut down is to Pastor Irvin wouldn't give me the reins when I wanted them. Like, for real, man. Y'all don't even know who I am. Didn't even ask. Did you say give me about 2 or 3 charges? Man, go ahead and take me. I ain't saying nothing else, bro. Just take me. Because when my lawyer get this, bro, go ahead and take me to jail. Because I ain't do nothing wrong. On my mama grave, I didn't. 2 or 3 charges. Boy, I know this a white world. Them people just convinced you that I was just in there a terrorist and I was nice to everybody. This is crazy as I just had a good rapport with you, bro. Just told you I was calling WCIA for all this. How am I right at the library, but I did something so wrong here, and you know my situation? Why would I up and I don't got nowhere to go? I'm trying to get back to Springfield. Why would I come here and up? That's all I was trying to do is use the phone to call my ex so she can come get me, bro. What the did they tell you I did? Because y'all still ain't told me nothing. You cannot put nobody in handcuffs and don't tell them why. You didn't read my rights or nothing. Y'all ain't even said nothing to me, bro. It's been over 20 minutes. So you didn't even ask me what happened.
You want me to reread your rights?
No, bro. You didn't ask me what happened.
So you don't
no, bro. You supposed to do that before you put me in cuffs. You supposed to do that before. No, I'm saying all this for the camera. You supposed to do that before you put me in cuffs. You must be new on the force. I remember you, bro. I've been here 20 years. You from here. I know who you are. I wanted to tell you that the last time I saw you. I know exactly who you are. You grew up here in Champaign, Illinois. You just don't remember me from the graves, but it's cool. I'm a hooper around here. I've been hooping around here for years. I know exactly who you are. I wanted to tell you congratulations getting on the force, but now you got me on this handcuffs. Fuck you. Like, it's crazy the report we just had before and now the way you acting, bro. Like, what the happened to you from an hour? And you know what the is happening at that library. Like, I ain't did wrong, bro. I'm trying to make it. I don't got nobody. I ain't got my auntie was the last motherfucker I had, and she just died, and her death day is coming up in a couple days, bro. I didn't do nothing wrong, but yet y'all taking me to jail. Y'all could at least ask me what happened. Y'all didn't even ask my side for the report. Nothing. You just put me in handcuffs. Didn't ask me anything. When you saw me earlier, everything was all cool. I said, brother, stay up, everything. Now you got me in handcuffs. For what? Yeah, you ain't saying nothing because you know I'm right, bro. What they you let them tell you something and you even ask me was it true or nothing. I ain't been to Champaign jail in 20 years. It's a goddamn shame, bro. 20 years I ain't been to jail. And I'm going to jail for asking somebody to use the phone. Make that make sense. I just wanted to use the phone and get a refill on my coffee. I'm glad I didn't just stand and wait for y'all. Usually I stand right outside and wait, and I usually get to go. Now I'm outside doing my push-ups and shit, not bothering nobody, and I get arrested. For doing what? I left a facility. Didn't attack nobody, didn't touch nobody, nothing. But I'm going to jail? Because you read me my rights after I asked you. You know that's not cool. You know that's not procedure to read them after I suggested. That's how the case is going to get beat. Because you never read them to me when I asked before I asked you. It's going to make you look like an idiot. Talking about I can't have that weed. Bro, you petty as hell. You know weed legal here. So now you trying to be petty about a label, and I got all that shit at the dispensary, and I got receipts on me. Come on, bro. Now you acting weird. I got receipts for that shit. It ain't legal. It ain't illegal no more or nothing. Why is you mentioning my weed? Weed is legal in Illinois. They don't even say nothing about weed in Omaha that's not legal. That's that Uncle Tom shit. You gotta have a white girlfriend.
I didn't know you had weed.
Bro, I can smoke weed. It's legal.
I never said anything about that.
You said something about it being in a different package, bro.
Never said anything about
Bro, and yes, you did. It's on the camera. You said my weed is in a different package. Or no, that was the other dude. My bad. Maybe it was him. No, that was just you, bro. And if it wasn't, I apologize. Too much shit to happen today. One of y'all just mentioned my weed, bro. And it's legal. Like, y'all just being petty, reaching for shit. You just wanted to arrest me because you already had contact with me today. And that's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. I'm just trying to get home. And you taking me to jail, bro, for asking to use the phone. That's all it was. You still ain't asked me what happened. And I'm explaining to you what.
You said you don't want to talk.
Bro, I'm still talking though. But see, even after that, you don't know about cops. I violated that. I'm telling you what happened. You gotta be a new cop, bro. Even though I tell you I lawyer up and I still talk, you're supposed to still use what I'm saying.
And you know what? You should become a cop. Man.
No. Of course I would. I could be a astrophysics with my brain.
You should, man.
But I don't want to. It's too much work. I got my own business. I'm doing what I want to do.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, exactly. You don't know me, bro. Exactly. No, I don't want to be a cop. Why would I don't work for the other side? I just killed my brother. You want to work for that team, and it might not have been you, but you on their side. They killing black people, but yet you want to work for them. You are Uncle Tom, bro. But you want to be part of the police force. But you know you can be tough on here, and you know you can be a fake ass thug because you probably grew up in the suburbs. And if you didn't, you definitely are Uncle Tom. Foster home to foster home because my mom was a crackhead. I bet you can't say that. And I still got a master's degree. No father. So statistically, I should be in jail for life, but I beat the odds. But you bringing me right back for trying to use the phone, bro. Y'all wonder why I'm saying this shit to y'all. It's about to be a whole new revolution, bro. Donald Trump is doing, you don't have to listen. This man is ruining all America. He's trying to make it an oligarchy where y'all don't even have y'all branch no more to enforce the law. He's trying to make it so y'all can't enforce the law, but yet y'all still working for them. He's trying to make it so it's just one oligarchy instead of the 3 checks and balances. Bet you didn't know that. You and Uncle Tom over there talking about stop spitting on him. He at my waist. Of course spit gonna fall as gravity. Did you walk up and talk to me like last time? No, because you had the white girl with you. Now you had the black man with you, you wanted to be tough. When you had the white folks with you at the library, you wasn't doing none of this. I just figured you out, bro. You really is Uncle Tom, bro. You waited till you got your homeboy to try to rough up another black dude, bro. I bet you could get your ass whooped or something in high school by the hood. Because you just pulled that. I just figured your ass out. Your ass was a lame in high school. What I'm saying is you a cop and you a dropout. I'm not.
Yeah, okay.
And I got a master's degree, which lets me know they'll hire anybody. That means they'll hire anybody, bro. You ain't shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You can be a high school dropout with a college degree.
Exactly, but you made the decision in high school to drop out. That's dumb. I never thought about that. I lost my mom at 14 and never thought about dropping out. That's my point. You were weak. You were a coward. You decided to drop out. I was in the 5% of my class, and I just lost my mom in the 8th grade, bro. You a weirdo, bro. Bro, stop. I'm going to stop talking, bro. You a lame. You a dropout. Anybody's going to drop out Anybody's gonna drop out, I can't trust them. You a dropout, bro. You a weirdo, bro. If you would have took any kind of college course, you would know. I told you. My mom was a crackhead. My dad was a pimp. Of course I got issues. I told you I was trying to vent to you and you didn't want to listen. No, f you, bro. Straight up. You. It take me to tell you. No, bro. Because I told you my mom was dead and you was talking over me. And you know your mom is alive. What are my charges? You haven't even told me nothing, bro. You don't even know what you're doing right now, bro. You ain't told me shit. And I'm asking you, what do y'all got me charged for? You. And I'm gonna stop talking because I'm already here, bro. Bro. You sitting here being combative like we had a whole ride where you could have told me. You were supposed to tell me before you pulled off what I did. This whole case is beat, bro. You was a clown when you was a shorty. I remember you, bro.
I'm not from here.
Bro, I remember you. You been here for a while. Don't stunt. No, bro. You got me in cuffs and you still ain't told me what I did. And I told you I got nerve damage in my hands. My hands is really numb right now. I'm not lying about that. And I'm articulate. And you still ask me about mental health issues, and all I'm doing is telling you to stop talking over me. I ponder. I'm flummoxed that you would think that. But somebody got dropped out wouldn't even know what flummoxed means. It means I'm surprised. Flummoxed. That's a new word for your vocabulary. Weirdo. Talking about some mental health issues. And my IQ is off the charts. Listen, you be going to these clubs and shit, and you ain't gonna have that badge on. Just know that.
I'm gonna take your seatbelt off.
You ain't. Yeah, man.
You cool?
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna take
Bro,
your
look,
seatbelt off.
all I asked was to use the phone, and they called the police on me, and I wasn't even on the property, and he ain't even reading me my rights until I told him. Okay. I'm not an issue.
Okay.
I haven't came here in 20 years. I know. That's why I told him, let me get with you. All right. We gonna be cool. He a rookie cop that dropped out of high school, and I got a master's degree.
Okay.
Make it make sense.
Okay, come on, this way.
Anybody that dropped out of high school cannot manage.